Hello everyone, welcome to the Retro Rhino stream. I'm your host, Retro Rhino. Let me just pop out the chat. I'm just going to be coloring the thing that we did yesterday, and hopefully we'll get it done on this stream. I think I should do the lines first. Hello, Man Moet. How are you? Okay, now we just do that. And then we'll just keep it up. That was some oh, yeah. Hello, Naeem. Wow. People are just flooding in. Hello, Salar, Naeem, Soul Madness Association, Crimson, Slay the Emmons. Hello, Stimpy. Okay, now we just gotta keep doing this, and there. Oh, I forgot I need to shade that part. That's gonna be annoying. Alright, well, why I didn't use full lines, I don't know, but I didn't. So I gotta do that now. Notification gang, hello. 2:30 a.m. Yeah, it is 2:30. 2:31. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I guess we just gotta go through the animation and fix all the lines. So, if you guys want to talk about your day, I can, I'll read it. Okay, now I just gotta do this. There we go. And there. Alright, that line's clean. That one's clean. This one's not. Okay. Ryan says it. I'm fine. Hey, Lean. Lean, mean, green fighting animation machine. Okay. Alright. Here we are. We'll just keep doing that, and we'll keep getting more and more lines. For those wondering what all this is just so I can color it in, because it's not going to be on screen. I'm sure most of you have figured that out by now, but sometimes I get a question or two wondering. Okay. I didn't go on my physics trip to Rainbows End Amusement Park in New Zealand because I couldn't find a group. Oh, that's not good. Amusement parks. I've never been to an amusement park, actually. We have like Playland and Disneyland and all that down here. Or up here, depending on where you are relative to me. Over here. But I've never done one of those places. Never gone to one. My sister's been to Disneyland though. She had pink hair at the time. Alright, that should be alright. Now we will get back to shading. Wahaha. Have you guys heard the joke about the baby with acids? With acids? It never gets old. Oh. I think that was supposed to be about the baby and acid or something. I don't know. Something about the baby doesn't get old because it's dead. I guess that's it. Hello, Heavy the Messiah. How are you? Alright, the green lines should fix my problem. I keep yawning, I'm sorry. I never yawn. I'm not tired. I'm just yawning a lot. Okay, now, right now I'm just shading the shoulders and the arms, and then later in the animation we're gonna actually do something really interesting, and you'll have to stick around for that part though, so stay tuned. Ryan, you're getting a special association. Oh, well, that sounds fun. Did you hear about the couple at the gym? It didn't work out. That's pretty good. I like puns. Or bad jokes, I guess. Oh, would those be puns or what? Ah, my eye keeps twitching. God, I do not like it when my eye twitches like this. It's not like it's my eyelid twitching. It's not my actual just eye going like everywhere. It's just my eyelids like it's like stop, please. Really annoying. Retro, why must life hate me? I don't know. Why does life hate you, Sean? Okay, I gotta get this done. Okay, there we are. Let's talk about Mastar Media. That always wakes up Ryan. Yeah, I don't want to talk about him right now. Fun fact, Ryan has a boyfriend. Oh. Wish someone told me. Would have made it a little less awkward. Okay. So I'll erase that. And I will do this. And I will do this. And I will do this. And I'll try and keep things a little less simple. There. What do you call a bee who's having a bad hair day? A frisbee. My phone imploded. What does that mean? How'd your phone implode? It's a super awesome intelligent Sean Haynes, the voice of the amazing Asnot. Yes, that's correct. Want to hear a joke about money? Oh, wait. Never mind. It doesn't make any sense. Haha. Funny. I like it. Sorry, Ryan. It's too hard to make a new YouTube account. You gotta make a new email, etc. Too much work. Do you still get mad when people draw turtles on whiteboards? Huh? What? Most of the people have a turtle on a whiteboard. What does that mean? I keep yawning. There's no fixing it. Okay. There we are. Let's speed up a little bit. Let's animate this a little faster. We're not really even animating anymore. We're just coloring and putting down the lines for the shading. All right, the hair. The hair looks fun. That's a lot of frames. A lot of frames. Oh, hey, someone's spamming the eye. Guess what? I don't care about you. Ba-da-ba-dump. The banhammer. Well, it looks like the phone ate itself and now it just won't turn on. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. I'm off to bed. I'll be sure to watch this stream tomorrow. Good night from New Zealand. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Someone asks, did you cry when Jiraiya died? That's a bit of a spoiler for anyone who's, not watched this show. But then again, like, you gotta be able to talk about it at one point. It made me really sad. Like, really, really sad. I think I got close to it when Naruto was crying over it on the bench. But no, I don't think I ever did. Okay. All right, keep doing lines. Line. I have a lot of imagination, so I could give some suggestions. I do kendo for fun in real life, so I might be helpful. Somehow, I don't know if that'll be helpful. But, I mean, if you can swing that sword on a piece of paper and animate, and then somehow make that piece of paper go to a computer, then maybe it'd be helpful. Ugh. I just realized who Retro reminds me of. Cryotic. Oh, that's PewDiePie's friend. I do remember him. I don't know where you see it, but I'm not gonna challenge it. Just taking a little swig of a drink. Vitamin water. The orange type. Oh my god, Alex, you keep saying weird stuff. And There's gone with a wad of money and a middle finger. That's probably metaphorical. Wouldn't that just be two separate couples going at it? I mean, I guess it would. Why did my lines turn black? It's on green. Well, you have to go. Oh, you're still at work, Sean? Yeah, well, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Get back to work. I'm just animated. Starting to turn into Eeyore. Yeah, that's right. Okay, there we are. Okay, here we are. Haven't been able to watch streams in a long time. Is this still the same one you were working on in animation class last year? XD99XD. I'm assuming you were in my class, but I don't know who you are. This isn't the same one. This is for a completely different project. I'm not sure who. You guys are saying some weird stuff. All right. Okay. Well, I can't stay long. Got to take my niece to school in a few. Hey, no problem there. It's kind of nice to have. It's well, not. Well, I wouldn't say nice. Well, no, it's. I'd say it's nice. It's interesting to say have so many people in different time zones. So no matter what time you do something like this, there's somebody who benefits. Now I know there's people who don't exactly benefit, but I just do the streams whenever I can, kind of thing. They also help me do the work a little bit more focused, because if I say got distracted by comments or like messages or videos on YouTube or something like that, if I can't do that in the middle of a stream, like that would just like you just don't do it, right? So it's helpful for staying focused. My eyes twitching again. The package I ordered as well with Xeno didn't turn out too well. I got the Elgato HD 60S thing for recording, so I could do the Breath of the Wild gameplay, walkthrough, whatever you'd call it. And stupid me, and just didn't know that it would be a necessity to have Windows 10 for it to work, which makes no sense to me, and why they wouldn't make it compatible with both is beyond me. But I guess they're just trying to stamp out, or Windows 7 is just getting stamped out. I'm not a big fan of Windows 10. I think Windows 7 was the last good operating system. I mean, the new ones are just kind of... It just feels like an Xbox. There we are. I don't know. I don't like it whatsoever. All right, so that one's gonna be dark. All right, so his line goes missing here for a second, so I guess we'll have to fix that. Hold on 1 second. There we are. Alright, so I'm gonna have to shade his arm now. Once his arm goes up to a certain point, then I'll start shading it. So if my light source is coming from the back, so it could go like that. But my line's the wrong color. There. I was supposed to do a coloring stream with Jake, but Jake went to sleep or something like that. But yeah, just sucky kind of thing. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do the streaming and the recording, because I don't have Windows 10, and I was thinking about getting Windows 10, but then it's like 160 or 120 bucks, and I know you can get it from other sites, but I don't know if I want to chance that, because say if my computer stops working, I haven't finished the opening yet, then everyone would be screwed. So how's the voice acting going? It's going not too bad. There's a few people who are performing very strongly, and there's a few people I'm trying to get to submit their lines. We haven't had much opportunity for voice acting, and we're still working out some kinks. I'm very excited for a lot of it, and when I get to see the final product is a very, very exciting moment for me. Like when it's fully voice acted and such. Okay, so then we go like this. And we will just start coloring it the dark color, because this is gonna start getting confusing. Okay, arm. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. All right, there we are. And I think we'd be safe to turn it to this type of brush. Excuse me. Let's talk about bleach. Yami was trash. Grease. Yeah. I did not like Yami. Where's my ad, everyone? Oh, sorry. I'll go take care of that. Don't forget to draw the black X's for Ichigo's hands. Yes, I know. I won't be able to do that until his hands. Although I'd have to do the badges on his arm as well. Lucia. I can assure you now, I have no plans to bring Alukiora back, so sorry about that. Should I properly read Bleach? I watched the anime and loosely read some of the chapters. I mean, really, you've seen enough. You can if you want, but you know, don't forget what you learned yesterday about hands and shoulders and such. Oh yes, about the. Well, I didn't really. It was just kind of a critique. It's not really. I know with animation, the parent of the bone goes before the child. So I did know that, but just didn't use it. Alright, Ichigo, new look. How do those silly straps look? So he's got those, is it 4 stripes? And then they disappear in his new look. Wow. Switching it up every now and then. I mean, it's cool and all. It's pretty inconsistent, but that's fine. Wow, he doesn't even have them in the new look. Can I see a proper picture of it? Sorry, I'm just looking for reference. You'll have to give me a moment. Alright, let's try it out. Alright, we'll put this one below it. I'll do it after. Let me just figure this stuff out for now. I can for sure add it in a second layer. Okay, now we go like a this. Like a this. And then we open the live chat. Andrew Hopkins asks, Ryan, will you read me a bedtime story? I don't know. I might be able to. Do you have one in mind? Uh-huh. Okay, I'm just looking for good reference. This is kind of annoying. I've been able to find the reference sheets for Rukia and Toshiro for the Fullbring arc, but no other characters. And it kind of pisses me off because I know they exist. Like, you don't animate characters without having reference sheets when you get to the anime studio level. Like, they have the reference sheets, the character sheets, the character turnarounds. They're there, they exist, but for some reason only the Rukia and Toshiro ones are able to be found, and they're really, really hard to find. And I got really lucky and found them. And I can't find any of the other ones. Maybe I'll do a video where I'll ask everyone. I'll be like, hey, help me find these because they're super helpful. Hopefully we'd be able to. If I didn't have the Rukia one, I'd be in a lot of trouble because I'm really bad at drawing her. So it's not like they don't make that much of a difference, and you usually don't even look at them. You don't go, oh, time to look at the reference sheet. You just look up a picture of them and then you try. But, it's still, it's hard. I don't like it. Tell me about how my dad didn't run away from home. Oh, we're being edgy, are we? Excuse me. All right. You drew her well in the training vid. That was 2 seconds long. Yeah, it's. I mean, it didn't look bad, but it was not. It didn't look enough to be accepted into the anime because, like, there's people who bug me over a lot less. So I gotta be careful. Because everyone's a critic. Don't you worry. I'll have to make sure everything's crystal perfect, you know? You know what I say? Use what I say. I don't know if that was the right move. Okay, let's try this again. Train, Ryan, not training. Oh, the choo choo. Yeah, well, no, I had full reference for that though. Does somebody know if the powers he got from the blade in the Fullbring arc was just a temporary boost, or is it permanently stronger or weaker than while defeating Kiruge? Huh. If the powers he got from the blade I don't think you've read the final arc then. You must have. I don't understand how that's a question. Okay, let's zoom in. Make this a little easier on Rhino. Okay. Okay, there we are. Well, what you're slowly bringing up is the strength of Ichiko in post Dangai state and in Fullbring state. So what he got after Fullbring did help him forever. Yeah, kinda. The stuff with the Fullbring merging to his powers should be explained at this point. It's like BS. No, Bleach has perfect development, and there's nothing confusing, and the story was perfect, and everything was very coherent. James told me so. That was sarcasm. Okay, here we go. Okay. With the shading, things should look a little bit better. I saw that new movie. I saw Logan. Have you worked on the frames a little bit or not? Well, I'm working on frames right now. Unless you're referring to like specific frames. Get my water. Ginjo is so badass, man. He even had a full holification. I want more of him. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't thought of a way to. No, well, I haven't had him really had an idea of how to add him into fighting, you know? But I do have more ideas for him. The vitamin water's good. Tell me, in Logan, do they find Nemo? That's actually the. Did I say what movie I saw? I saw Logan. Yeah, I did. Ichigo was. Okay, I see. But yeah, I saw Logan. I want to see. Is there anyone here who has not seen it and does not want to hear something that has to do with the story or the plot? Okay, hold on. Am I on the wrong layer? Here we are. Now I can do. Mr. Blackjacket says, I don't care. Spoil me. Tell me. Hold on, I'll just wait for a few more people. I'm not planning on seeing it. I really want more. Okay, well, if you don't want to hear spoilers to Logan, turn your sound off for maybe 5-10 minutes. Because we're going to talk about it. I don't know. My sister, I saw it literally just tonight. My sister saw it and she thought it was the bee's knees. She was just like, this is like the best. It was the best Wolverine movie. And I'm a big fan of Wolverine. Like a big fan. Very, very big fan. Very great. The story is great, but sad at the same time. I don't know what about it irks me, but I did not enjoy the movie. There were some parts where I was like, "Hey, I like it, or it's doing well." The setting was really good, and it felt very surreal. And there was it was I was hearing, I don't know, like I was watching it and I was just waiting for, like, you know, that point where you start watching when you're watching a movie and you're like, I'm really enjoying this movie, and you just kind of think to yourself that at one point into the movie. It never came, and the movie ended, and I was thinking, okay, I feel like it was like, here's the enjoyment meter, right? And it's got to go like, and then it's got to hit that before the end of the movie. It was like sitting around here, and it was just kind of like hanging there. And it's also like, I knew it was the last Wolverine, or the last Logan, or whatever you'd say. But even still, it was very predictable. My expectations weren't even that crazy high. And it kind of was, it was what I expected. I just didn't enjoy it. And it was like, I don't know, perhaps it's because I know the new movies they're doing, especially with superhero movies, ever since Deadpool, is they're like, all right, let's make them all R-rated now. Let's make them, 18 plus. And which it doesn't offend me, and it doesn't like irk me at all in that way. In fact, I thought Deadpool was amazing, but I feel like that kind of stuff, and I liked having a little bit more violence, but at the same time, for some reason, I felt like the movie was just so grim and so like just sad and depressing. And I don't know, perhaps it was just that the movie was sad that made me unhappy, and it just felt like very anticlimactic, you know. Does Logan is bad? I knew everything that, like, it wasn't hard to tell what was going to happen. Yeah, everyone kind of knew. Here's the big spoilers. Xavier, and Logan were going to die. And I, I don't know. I just like I didn't need a happy ending for him necessarily, but like he just kind of started, like he had one nice moment with Laura. I think it's Laura, right? Is like right as he's dying. So it's like ugh, like like a little late, but you know it's still sweet. And I don't know. Like I was thinking it was gonna make me cry or make me upset or sad, like really sad or emotional when as he was dying and stuff, but it just felt really anticlimactic. I don't know. It just maybe it's because I knew he was gonna die, and I just and he didn't need to die for like an hour, which I'm not saying he did. I'm saying like but it just felt like movie dead. You know, I know it's probably meant to feel that way. Yeah, the fate of a long running series. Yeah, isn't that right? Just anything that's been around for a long time, like Bleach, it's hard to end them. There's no way to satisfy, I guess, and that's just how things are with it. It's the unlucky fate of the draw. Okay, color. Why don't you work? What if I zoom out? Still no, huh? We got ways to deal with you. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of it just made me like I'm no happier seeing it or more entertained, or it did not add anything to my life. It did not make me happier at all or be like I'm so glad this movie was made. I almost kind of wish it wasn't. Because I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. I don't. It's not that I don't wish it was made. Um, but I just, if given the option again to see it, I don't think I would. I'm probably a very unpopular opinion there. I don't know. I've never just disliked a movie that much. All right, that looks good. All right, skin color. Yeah, I'm gonna pee. Logan, I have to pee. Cannon Roller says, when will the opening be out? Cannon Roller. Hmm. I'm debating whether I should spare you or not. I'm thinking about biting your head off. Whatever. Okay. Here we are. This isn't taking too long. The cleanup is definitely the worst part. And I'm gonna have to add those stupid badges after. Blech. 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 I might have to change the shading too, considering what I'm planning to do. That's gonna be annoying. Don't worry about it, Canon. Okay. Okay, now we just need to keep going along and along. Okay. Yeah, we actually don't have that many people active there as I thought. Yeah, well, it used to be a lot. It used to be a lot more. But in recent times, it has become inactive. Which isn't to be non-expected, but it's just how things are. It's crazy that there's over 300 people in that server, then like 10 talk. Well, actively talk. Feels like a group of like 40, 30 people, tops. But it's 10 times that. It's insane. And a lot of them don't even talk in the server. It's funny. Some of them just they join the server and then they just message me every day. Hey, how are you? I good. Yeah, good. What are you doing? Animating. Ah, that's cool. When's the opening gonna be done? Soon. Oh, cool. Next day. Hi, how are you? Like, I'm not. Hello. Remember me from yesterday? Nothing's different. Just wondering how you're doing. Oh boy. Okay, now we just gotta zoom out. Why aren't you working? I don't like you. I don't like you. Why you not cooperate? Sup, B? I'll talk, but give a color name to me. Ha 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 ha. Hello, Sushi Senpai. Do you work like full time on the project? If you do you consider this your job? Borax. It's the first time anyone's asked me that. Yeah, I do work full time on the project. Do I consider it my job? If I were to start making a little bit better money, I would probably consider it a job. And once I get a schedule sorted out, I think I'll consider it a job. But right now, I kind of just sit down and whenever I'm feeling well enough to animate, I animate. So it doesn't feel like a job. But, you know. Wait. Oh, my color was just wrong this entire time. How infuriating. I was like, why isn't it working? I want it to work. Okay. Okay, now we just do this. We just color it through. I don't know. Gray seems a little, we could probably darken that up a little bit. Retro Rhino. Thank you, Jojo. I was too intimidated to do that. Well, I'll message you. Those guys have guts at least. The useless, you always message me. Then you're like, sorry to bother you. And it's like actually super relevant. I messaged Ryan, but not after I joined about a thumbnail Photoshop thing. I see. Keep at it, baby. Hey, thanks, Dunk. No, you don't have to do that, Dunk. But thank you anyway. Hey man, how's the project? And yourself, mate? Taking your time? And you doing well? Yeah, those are pretty much all the responses. I was just like overtime. I was just like overtime. He hopped on, stops typing every time. How much of the series have you done? But you ignore me. I don't ignore you, Sean. I just delay my response. If it makes you feel better, I didn't really respond to Jamie either. It's hard for I think a lot of people say like I'm not trying to whine or be like you don't know how hard it is, but like no one really understands how crazy it is getting as many messages as I do until you actually get them, and you're like I'm sure it must be hard, but you don't understand. Like I was once there. I'm not even properly there yet. I've just kind of set myself up for failure with how many people I've kind of set myself to try and keep up with. You know, you know. There's just way too many. Okay, so this dark color will remain the darkness. I was born in it, molded by it. Here we are. Retro, do you get sleep sometimes? Nani, you always give me a response. I mean, it's delayed, but you always get back. Well, that's kind of how I have been with 90% of people. How much of the series have you done? When's the first episode? Okay, well, glad to see you aren't expecting us to be on like episode 6 and you just can't find it yet. I'm a lone animator, practically. Well, I am. G did animated something earlier today. It was really nice. Yeah, hello, Dark. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can't access your super chats though until I hit the threshold, so stop super chatting. I can't even access that money, but that's okay. Well, not really, but um, yo, Retro. Hey, James. How you doing, bud? But what was I saying? Oh yeah, with the opening. So we're done. We're getting close to being done the opening. It's gonna look really nice. I can honestly say after watching it a few times, I actually enjoy my own work. Like I can watch it and be like, hey, this is nice to watch. I enjoy this, like say I would with someone else's video or the real thing. Uh, I wouldn't say put it at the quality level of the real thing, but it's still nice no matter what. It's enjoyable content, I feel. But for the episode, I'm a little over halfway done in the episode, but the quality is not very high, I'll be honest, because I've learned a lot, and I was trying to see if I could animate kind of slow and quick, or sorry, no, fast and quick, and see, if we can cut time, cut costs, type of thing. I just did a massive rant video for 20 minutes. I've exhausted myself. Yike. What was it on? I wonder, let me take a guess. I wonder if it's about the TV Tokyo thing. Not sure. You bragging boy? Maybe. It's just $2. Relax. Shh. Tired Rhino equals sexy radio talk show voice. Perhaps. How long is it going to be? Also, will this be the only anime opening This will be the only anime opening I will not skip just because I know how hard you worked on it. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Gives me some watch time too, with those ads. If there will be, what type of song will you use with the opening? Well, I have a song set for the opening, and it is in Japanese, so it should be very close to the real thing. I'll give a hint. Someone on Twitter, we talk about on time to time Oh, I'm going to message you and ask. Oh, Sean messaged me. So you answered them and not me. You're so cold to me. Go away, Sean. Stop bugging me. I'll answer you. You just don't be at work, you big bing bong. Hold on. Ay. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Can you draw another Soul Reaper who is the same race as Tozen? You mean black? So about half of the episode is done. Yeah, I did it before I started the opening, but then I decided that it would be smarter to do that. Would be to do the opening, I guess. Yeah? Does that make sense? Hype. Well, I should probably upload the old progress of the episode onto Patreon just so they can see. I hope they judge it as, hey, look how far you've come. Like, look at the improving. I'm also excited for, say, people who were a wee bit skeptical to be a little nicer about things. Or perhaps see what is potentially in store. Okay, now we just do this, then this, and this. We're on the final frame. Go back, grab that color, grab this color, Nami, sucks. Hype. Who are you talking about, Retro? Wait. What? This looks amazing, seriously, thank you. Oh, when I said people would be nicer, no, I don't mean you. I've been barraged with lovely commenters as of late. So, they're who I'm referring to. Okay, now I just gotta... Okay, that should be good. Alright, so now I grab that, and then I just go ham. Dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da da. Ore da 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 dun dun da da da. Okay, now we go like that. And now we go like that. Alright, now we go like that. And then we keep going. Ooh, the pole gets a little thicker. Might not want that. Also, what fight are you excited to animate, and which one are you dreading to animate? Watch versus Yamamoto. Just all you watch fights, pretty much. Dreading to animate is probably... There's going to be a few. Gerard is probably going to be annoying. Pernida, because you have to animate a frickin' hand. And you know how fun drawing hands must be. Must be hard. You think you'll be able to constantly do this for multiple episodes? Well, I'm not gonna do it at this. I'm not gonna do it at this level. That's for sure. And hopefully, I'll have more help by then. Also, I've only seen the December version of the opening, so I'm heckin' typed to see it complete. Heckin' hyped. I'm heckin' hyped. Whoa, that's a lot of hype. Hey, just stopping in for a second. I've been really busy lately. Hey, nice to see you, Deathcraft. Kyra James. Morning, Ryan. It's looking awesome. Hey, thanks, Kyra. Also, a lot of new faces I see here on stream. Yeah, a lot of people are seeming to wake up about now. Which really, in my opinion, makes the server more enjoyable. Yeah, I would say so. But I gotta stop typing because YouTube is gonna give me that effing warning. That's actually some of the reasons why I make people mod. Well, I gotta go. See you later. See you later, Deathcraft. Literally, as I said, I got the warning. Well, it's literally the only reason I want to be mod on the stream. Timing out people isn't my thing. I'm not power hungry. Sure. There you go. How much help do you have? Really, none when it comes to animation. Well, I haven't had. I'm sure I will, or there's the people there who are to help me in the future. But as of the opening, there's been Lucas and Guest and G-Man. G-Man, the masters of the universe. By the power of... Ow, my freaking shoulder. God damn, my shoulder hurts. All right, this looks proper. Now we will use it. All right, we'll take care of this right away. Look at that, moving around the gradient. Isn't that lovely? Here we are. And there we are. How much help has he... Oh, hello. Hello, zombie. Welcome aboard. Did I miss Ryan injuring himself again? No, there's just a... Like, I can't. Ow, that hurts. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're looking at so far. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. That looks good. That's pretty instant transmission-y there. I'm sure I can fix that a little bit, to be honest. Green, let us go. Stand behind Brum. Okay, we will disconnect this now. No, gah. All right, disconnect the arm. Boop. And now we go a layer below. We make it for dot. Not 100 frames. 1 frame. Stupid. Gosh, my shoulder hurts. Yike. I'm trying to do a 2D game where can make some sprites, and how can I pay for them? I actually used to do that for a friend. You can ask the people here, and I might be able to do a few for you if you need it. I used to be really good at pixel art, but my skills have deteriorated over the years. All right, I think that looks a lot better. Okay. Yeah, that looks way better. Well done, Ryan. And now we shade the sword. Oh, that's the wrong color. Again. Not good. Not good. I'm not a fan of that. Uh-huh. 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 Here we go. Okay. All right. That should be good, I think, for the shading. It's not like it has to be perfection. Well, it does. Someone's going to complain, but who cares? Yeah. I don't. I don't care. Do you want to go? Do you want to do a GoFundMe shout out? Hey, that's a good idea. Okay. Huh. Wait. Oh yeah, the GoFundMe thing. Give me a second. How do I get the? Oh, I think it's here. No. Okay. I think this is the link to it. Thanks. Thanks, Jamie. Caught me right before. I got you back. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Gonna donate as soon as I get like $20. And then later, again, when I have some more. Thank you, Country Jeff. I'm gonna report it. Why? Do not listen to those idiots. If they complain, go tell them to make their own fan-made anime. Yeah, I'm gonna be repeating myself a lot then. Hey, James, go make your own fan-made anime. You dingbat. You nutty sauce. You Jubilee jackass. You Tyrannosaurus rectal. I would love an angry letter from you, useless. That's kind of creepy. Sorry, that was too close to home. I'm hungry. Give me my $2 back, you Jew. That's so nice. Thank you. I just wanted to be the first comment about you entering the stream, even though he actually entered earlier and he just came back. Okay, good, and thank you. No, James, you don't want an angry lolly. No one wants an angry lolly. Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. Mother, son, and lolly, get your adverbs here. Okay, now I just... What day is it? Is it the 22nd of March? I'm gonna be dead soon. What the... I don't. Let me do a little bit of a life complaint here for a second. Once you graduate, your life goes so much faster. It's crazy, and it's exactly what I was scared of. So I'm gonna be really pessimistic here for a second. If you think your life's gonna speed up and you're scared of that, prepare, because it's going to, and it's gonna be just as bad as you thought. So better get some snazzy plan together to counter it, or to just be ready for it, I guess, because it's gonna happen. It's already the 22nd. I'm thinking, I'm like, is it the 9th today? I think it's the 9th. And I'm like, no, it's the 22nd. That's actually one of your best jokes, Zombie. Don't make a lolly angry. You won't like her when she's angry. Is that the girl? The girl, is it Poppy? Is it Poppy, or is it the girl who's supposedly Timo's girlfriend or something like that? Life advice is with Ryan. That's why I'm trying to extend my schooling as much as possible. I actually thought about doing that, but I was too obsessive about getting further in life and such. I'm like, I want to be really successful. Then I become a YouTuber. What a mistake that was. But, if I can. It's just hard right now. I'm just hoping it's going to get easier, because if it gets easier, this will be worth it if it gets easier. It's gotta get easier. Okay. Just more organized. Coloring every frame. Wonder if you guys can hear my pen going tap 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 in the background. Hey, can somebody tell me what color this thing is? I think it's black. I think it's black. Whatever. We'll make it black. Who cares? I care. I'm a devoted Bleach fan. It has to be. Make Candace's hair green, you idiot. It's not blonde. Oh. Oh, okay. It's new. Oh. Oh, I see. Sorry. That straight line shading. I don't know what that means, but I'm hoping you're pleased with whatever you're seeing. You silly duck. Why do people color his hilt red? It's black. Go Ryan. I think. Oh, it's not red, I guess. For all I care, you could make Candace black. What? The series already has a black female. Didn't you see? We can't have two. That's too much. You silly goose knuckle. Why are there so many frames? My name's Laura. Okay, let's keep going. We're almost there. All right, let's get right into the news, shall we? Make her hair green. What Teching 101 say about your work? He was not optimistic. That's about it. Oh God. Where's Ichigo's red band? Oh, that's another thing I have to add. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's get this under control, shall we? I'll add it. Don't you worry. So I will cut that. Doop. Doop. How are some things getting missed? There we go. There we go. Look at this nice trick that I invented. Look at this trick that I just found. Look at this trick that I just found. When I say go, be ready to throw. Throw it at him, not me. Here's a beetle. He'll slip and slide on this banana peel. Okay. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, but don't really remember who it was. It's strange. Just trying to read comments. Okay, so now there's 2 things left to do. Technically 3. Okay. So I'm trying to get this to line up. Okay, just you'll have to be patient with me. There we go. Okay. Alright, so those little black spots, we're going to have to get rid of those. So that's what the behind brush is for. I think I taught this the other day, but we'll see if anyone actually retained that. Okay. So there's only a few things to do then. First order of action. Go like that, go like that, grab the entire thing, go like that. Delete this layer. This will be the layer for the armbands. This animation would have at least been 2 seconds long had it not been for me wanting to have it at a good frame rate. Okay. Alright, now we'll just go about it like this. Okay. Alright, so this should look fine. I should be doing this on the other layer, to be honest. Okay, there we are. Alright, hold on. Actually, okay. Okay, so this needs to go like this. How do his bands look on the sides? Probably like this. I'm assuming. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Sorry I'm not talking, I'm just focusing. This is what happens. My apologies. The video is interesting. Well, if you're into that kind of thing right now. Utena, Lion, and Jake are the colorists, I think. Yeah, that's about right. But Lion's not really a colorist. She's more a background artist. Good afternoon, Ryan. Thank you, Argentum. How is your afternoon? Okay. Here we are. Okay, hold on. There we go. You get a ban, you get a ban, everyone gets a ban. Country. Jeff found something. Let's take a look. Reference sheets. I already have like the old Bleach ones. Like, I appreciate it. Thanks for sending it. But I literally have every single old Bleach reference sheet. They're all downloaded. I need the ones from Fullbring Arc only. You know. Wow, it's been an hour and a half and we haven't had an ad. Let's have an ad, maybe. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay. Zombie, make an alternate account then. But just a warning, I'll figure it out. Nobody can hide from me forever. I find everything out one way or another. For I am the shadow. There's only 2 frames left that I have to do that on. So why don't I actually make them not look like shite? How's that sound? Catch me outside, how about that? Whoop. Whoop. So I'll copy that, I'll paste it, and I'll move it down. I'll copy that, paste it, I'll move it like that. Okay, there we are. And now we just do this. And now we go like that. There we go. That looks much better. Okay. Here we are. There's a thin black line that outlines the X on his wrists, I think. I'm not critiquing, I promise. You're probably referring to the fact that it goes like this. Hold on. Like with the X, it's like this. And it's like, hold on. That doesn't look very good, but give me a sec. It's kind of like that, but opposite, you know? I miss Kreis and Duang. Duang was Motsu, and Kreis is still around. He's just not talking in streams, you know? Oh god, when you said USA, I cringed to the next level. USA? USA. Who the hell is USA? Everyone guesses Kenpachi, but Kenpachi's easy to draw. Because you can mess it up and he'll still look like Kenpachi because Kenpachi's ugly. Hardest characters to draw would be the female characters. What happened to Matsu? She's just not as active as she once was. Thankfully, she's still around. Okay, so hold on. What drawing tablet do you use? Cintiq 22 HD. Dr. Mysterion. I didn't mean that he's ugly, but he's like he's got a messed up face. You can distort his face a lot, and it'll still look like Kenpachi. You could be like, hey, and like make his jaw go down to like here. But as long as you keep everything relatively the same, you're fine. Also, question for you, Dr. Mysterion. I've been asking for a while, and I'm curious. Are you female? You seem female. I just haven't been able to tell. You type like you're female, is what I'm saying. By the way, I know it's pronounced female. I'm just saying that because I'm Mimi. Just kidding, I'm not Mimi. I hate memes. Okay, there we go. That should fix that. Female. Okay, now we go here. Next frame, just add it on. Are you assuming genders? No, just asking. If you must know, I'm a toaster of the female variety. I see. You're just saying that because you're what, BB? What does that mean? What? I don't know what you mean. Very, very sorry. Okay. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that. Aren't you guys happy? It turned out well. Eh, eh, eh. Isn't that great? Looks good. I'm happy, happy guy. I am happy, happy guy. Are you happy, happy guy? I'm happy, happy guy. A better love story than Ryanwhiteanimation. Oh, we're losing viewers. That's okay. I know I'm boring. Well, we're not done yet. There's still stuff I have to do. So don't you worry. Be happy. There's a hidden twist to this that you guys are going to be like, what? When I do it. I probably need to do it properly first. So let me grab this and duplicate the layer. Zanget's handle looks weird. Is that how it normally looks? I forgot. Well, this is his new form, remember. It's not like this anymore. Like, look, it's a different shape and everything. See? That's how he looks now. He just never really got much time with it. Zanget's handle is usually flatter and darker, I feel like. Did you guys forget what it looks like? Well, maybe I made the middle part too shiny. I may have. So. Oh. Okay, I just looked up the Canon colors. I screwed up. Okay, hold on. I'll fix it for every frame. I'll fix it for every frame. Alright, hold on. Okay, now we go for the dark black. The dark black. Mm-hmm. Okay, so these are the actual colors. Okay, so that's a little bit more accurate. He's just a quiet rhino. I mean, I was animating the entire time. James Hansen, you just creeping or are you still here? Ah. XD99. I see. Watching DBZ. I see. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Okay, so he does that. That looks perfect now. I'm quite pleased with that. You guys wanna take a bet? I said it looks perfect now, so Zombie's gonna type in the chat, "Oh wow, arrogant! It looks perfect!" in quotation marks. Arrogant much or something like that. One second. You're so arrogant, Ryan. Gosh, yeah. Okay. I pick on you because I like you, Zombie. Okay, so how does I gotta look up how a specific thing works. I really need to create a compilation of Ryan saying he isn't arrogant. There you go. There you go. Yep, I'm arrogant. I'm one arrogant mofo. Alright, I gotta look up something specific, like, you know. I'm looking up how Quincy Blutvein works. Blutvein. Makes no sense whatsoever, but okay. Alright, so it kind of just appears around the spot that's being attacked. Alright, I see how it works now. You're arrogant. No, you're arrogant. No, you, Byakuya versus Zamari. Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna save it. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so okay, so now we'll go on to this layer, and we'll go like, it'll start out here. Okay, this should be right. I'm making this up as I go along. You'll have to bear with me. I wonder if I'll have to clean this up. Knowing my luck, probably. Okay. This isn't the blue I'm going to use. I'm just drawing it with this blue. I can't, if I were to draw it like, I'm pretty much going to just draw it white with a blue glow. Actually, I'm going to make it a gradient. I always imagined it being red, even though everything else with the Quincy's is blue. And it's called Blutvein. Plus, your blood, before it leaves your body, is blue. Or so they say. Sorry, not all your blood. Or like the deoxygened blood. A lot of your veins are blue already, so. Blut vein. I'm blue. I'm a D-dabba-da. The blut isn't in reference to the blue, first of all. That was a joke, Zombo. If you didn't get it, I'll point it out. Twas memeing. Haha, right? Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, hold on. People are probably confused that I'm not talking really. Okay, just focusing on this. Sorry. This has become even too confusing for me. Okay, so now I'm going to change this color. And then I'm probably going to have to fix it at the beginning there. Or about right here. What the Whatever, that was a bad idea. Animation's fun, guys. Trust me, it's fun. You won't hate it at all. Just take my word for it. go. So I kind of deleted it, and now we're starting over. It's looking like frickin' little bars coming out everywhere. Alright, we're gonna have to make the color extreme again, just so I can see properly. Yeah, I didn't want to redraw them every time, but it screwed up. I thought about that already. I tried it, it just didn't look good. There's no way, unless I'm super steady, is this gonna look good. I'm already going off course. Here we go. Alright. Keep going. What's all that about? It looks like it loses something, but it doesn't lose something. So what's going on? I'll have to turn it into its own movie clip layer. For sure. Argentum gets it. Think if it was in 60 FPS. Triple the pain without barely any gain. Yep. Alright. Let's see if we can get this to work. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's see how that turned out. Alright, I think it starts up too fast. Okay, hold on. So now we take this, let me show you guys a little trick. Alright, now we'll make it a graphic just so I know it got lined up properly. So now we make it a graphic and we make it have a gradient glow, an inner one, and instead, well, hold on, what's it doing? Type full, no, inner, only inner. Okay, hold on. Just trying to figure this out. Alright, glow will be white, not black, white. The brightness will be going up. Gotta make that glow strong. We're gonna give it a bit of a blur. Give it a 1 pixel blur. And then we're gonna make this a motion tween. And then at the end part here, I want it to be glowing bright. Alright, let's see how that turned out. I'll have to fix it probably. Okay. Okay. Monitor 1. Now you guys will be able to see everything I can see. Alright, even still. I should put this gradient glow off. I should put an adjust color on. Saturation. That does not look how I wanted it to look. But I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, oh, that looks good. Doesn't look good. All right. All right, we'll do that. And we'll do another glow at the end that goes over everything. And we'll animate it in red, and then we'll tween it to take up the screen like how I planned. Okay. For those wanting to see this, I'll play it one more time for you. We'll keep going. We're not done yet, but there's this little green speck on one of the layers that's pissing me the hell off. There you go. Get the hell out. All right, now we'll go here and we'll just animate it for every frame because there's really no getting around this because I don't have special effects. All right, so we'll go here and we'll duplicate that layer. And on this one, though, we'll be like, nuh-uh, you're a graphic. So then we can see what's going on. So for the first layer, we'll have it go like this. And then we'll have it go like this. And then we'll have it go like this. And then like this. Hold on. Okay, so that's not working. So we need something like a shuriken type shape. Alright, so we'll go like this. Here we go. So this will be like the light coming off. Then we'll zoom out. And we will this. Okay. 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 Alright, you'll see what I'm doing. What is the shuriken for? Well, I just said I need a shuriken shape. Okay, now we just do this. Hmm. I'm just trying to think here. One thing that's good about having all you here is you can tell me what looks good. I'll talk to you all in a second. I've just been focused. I've never done a stream where I've just sat here and animated and let you guys watch. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that there's only like 12 people in here. 26, really? Wow. You guys are a lot more interested than I thought. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, this should be the last frame. What was that sound? Hey, someone subscribed. Thanks. Okay, let's take a look at how that ended up. Okay, so the computer can't handle it. So you see it's freezing up there. But it did look exactly how I wanted it to. Except for I think it shifts over to the left a little too much. So we'll take an easy fix on that. And it's because it just got large. Okay. Alright, so there's something I can do to take a look at this. Alright, I'll read all your comments. I've trained in the morning. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Hell yeah, straight. Ah, Jamie. Bye. Join the Discord. You're gonna spam that. Okay. Gotta go now. Bye. See, a lot of people were saying hi and bye, it seems. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, it looks good. Ryan, you proved me wrong. You're not arrogant. It wasn't about, I thought. Okay. That's fine. Gotta meme all the time. Alright, I've got basketball match in a bit, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Remy's already gone, but bye, Remy, anyway. All these articles. Just reading. Also, Ryan, you better not be streaming when I come back from school. Don't worry, I don't got any plans on it. Wow, as always, that Ichigo is awesome. Hey, thanks, Jojo. XD99XD. I asked you. What's your first name? You obviously like I've forgotten what your name is, like your actual name, because you obviously know me. It's Arishi Shuriken or something. What is that shuriken? Oh, alright, I already answered those. Isn't that just a transition thingy? The blue vein hasn't shown having a flash effect. Yeah, it's a transition scene. I was just fair. I'm still here. Sorry, it's just a multitasking. Hey, no problem. I love watching this type of stuff. Hey, glad to hear it. XD99XD. I'll say your full name every time. I'm here to support my friend. Hit me with those abs, baby. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. And they want me to save, so I'll save. Sorry, it's one. I already read that. Retro, why not shape it like a swastika? Ha 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 ha. Oh, you're Bryce? Ah, hi Bryson. Retro, the way his hand looks like it's glowing with energy makes it look like his wrist got dislocated. Retro, the way his hand looks while glowing with the energy makes it look like his wrist got dislocated. I don't see it. What time is it over there? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, there seems to be like little flickers of things that should not be on screen. Grr. Yeah, no, I don't see the dislocated wrist thing you're talking about. So, yeah. Alright, well, that seems to be done. I can look up how the animation was paused. It made it look so. Guess so. I'll have to take your word for it. Well, I'm sure that there's one more thing people are going to be like, ugh, about, so I guess I might as well add it in. I'll have it start showing up here. And if you've already guessed what it is, it's this sash, because it's not in here. Because I forgot it. Okay. Okay, it looked weird there for a second. Don't give me that bull. So we'll do that, and we'll just put that. First of all, we'll do that. It's gonna miss every time. Why don't I just do this? Tick tick. tick, 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 tick. Don't forget to save your work. Yeah, I already saved it twice, don't worry. Nikos Nog. Hello, Rich Rhino, you suck. Just kidding. Why is the opening taking so long? But the result looks awesome, so keep up the good work, mate. Hey, thanks, Nick. The zombie says, are you going to do blute like that for scenes outside the opening? The little shine thing, this thing isn't really supposed to come from the blute, it's just for the transition. And I just decided that it would come from the blute because it would be a good place for it. So, yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going to screw it up. There we go. So, all I got to do now is fill in a few cracks and holes. I will render it and export it and then show you guys the final result. Then I'm going to get out of here. So in the meanwhile, I'll play a few ads. There you go. Okay, so now I just gotta render it. Alright. Alright, new cover. Save it. Export it. Watch your ears. Hold on. I'll turn it down for you. There, I took care of it. Okay, export it. Export it here. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so it should be taken care of. Okay, so now I will play the video, and then I'll gifify it, and then give it to the Patreons and such. Alright, that turned out well. Alright, take a look. I like how that turned out. Alright, well. That went well. Thank you everyone so much for joining. I will say this. There's a few things I'll say before we go here. I'm doing a new idea called crowd commissions, where because people want to commission me to do animations for them, for it to be affordable for me, I have to charge a lot, kind of thing. And one person doesn't want to pay that much, nor can they afford it or whatever. So they're like, hey, can you animate this for me? And then I'm like, all right, well, that's going to be like, I can't charge like, oh, 40, 50 bucks for that. Because it's like, no, that's like a couple days of animating or
an entire day, which really, if I'm spending an entire day to do something, I should be paid at least $100, right? Because if I'm working at minimum wage and I work for like, 8-9 hours, I've made $100. So pretty much, to counter that, I've come up with a thing called crowd commissions. Thanks, Windows 7. So I'll post it here. No problem. No problem. So go to there. The first one that was picked was called just Animating Optimus Prime. It was something suggested by somebody. Pretty much the animation's going to be around 10 seconds long. It's going to be really epic. He's going to like slam the ground as he's transforming, and then he's going to point out and be like, roll out. So that's how that animation's going to go. There's going to be more. This is just the first one, the example. So if you want to help see this one come to life, this one in particular, then in the future I'm going to be doing videos where I'm like, all right, so here's some suggestions for commissions or requests for commissions. Here's like 5. Here's one saying, animate Yoriichi running around in the park as a kitty cat. Or here's one saying, have Ichigo swing a sword and cut a cake, like something like that. Or maybe some non-related Bleach things, like, say, Breath of the Wild, because I've been wanting to animate that. Say somebody else was interested in that. They could be like, animate Link climbing a tree and then falling out. Something, funny stuff like that. I would put them up. I would choose a price for them, and I put them onto this website. So that's how it's going to go. Let me take a look here. 21 people, that's okay. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a video about this. Does anyone have any questions when it comes to this concept, this idea? And, or suggestions, perhaps, you see? Out of the 21 people in here, that's probably 19 now. Oh, no, just 20. Nope, 19. No, 20 again. Game Grumps animated. You could, yeah, you could ask for that. Yeah, we could do stuff like that. It's just hard for animators on YouTube to function and do things. So that's why we're doing this. That would be a little more expensive if I were to do like a full Game Grumps animated. I've done them before, like little bits, little clips. I'd like to do something like that for sure. Remember when you wanted this to come out in January? LOL. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I thought I would get help. That didn't happen. Doesn't seem to have really, no one seems to have really any questions. Hold on, let's pull this off. How often do you animate yourself? Just when I do an update. Well, it seems nobody has any questions, so yeah, thank you everyone for the good stream. It's pretty productive. We got stuff done. It only took me 2.5 hours to color and shade, 2 seconds of animation. Yeah, that's what it takes. Anyway, I've seen your bomb diffuser Game Grumps one. See you guys later. Bye bye.